Hello everyone, it's QuestOps Gaming here today, and this was meant to be a nice, positive video about Fallout, but I loaded up Fallout 4 and continued to see, hey, they've had a few patches, well, a hotfix and a patch. I just wanted to see how is the game doing, so I started playing. Now, as I played, I was like, okay, it's going well. And then the performance hits. I have no idea why there are so many bad performance hits. The loading screens are still really long. And yeah, so I have a really beastie rig and I have no idea when I go down to even look in the direction of Boston, I seem to really slow down when I'm getting towards that. And it never used to be like that. My rig kind of coped with it well. Now, granted, I was probably using mods to heighten my FPS and stuff, so it didn't feel as bad. Of course, since the update, those mods have broken. So I've been using my 4K monitor, but I put it to 2K, and it runs at 60 FPS, so it looks a little smoother. But yeah, it's noticeable even on that. So it's just why? Why is the performance worse than it was a year ago? And then, the Game of the Year edition, I feel like it's great. It runs fine and stuff like that. It's got mods that support it and it runs over 120 FPS for me and stuff like that. And it has all these performance mods that are just fantastic. So it works brilliantly on PC and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure it works better on, it works fine on the Xbox. But then come to the anniversary edition when they're trying to make, some moolah from it, I guess. Well, they've managed to make performance worse. Even they say the creation menu, it loads in faster and stuff. And I'm still noticing it's loading in slower and slower each time. There's always black boxes with circles loading. And it takes a while to get there. And you're just what are they doing? Are they just... I have no idea what they are doing and what they are, it just it shows me that their Q&A team, the quality assurance team is just messing up completely. They're clearly not doing what they meant to do. It's so silly. And it just makes me go geez, it's just getting worse. It makes me feel so annoyed at them. And then to a point where I'm I don't know why I care about Bethesda anymore. And I'm teetering over the uninstall button. But I'm oh, will it mess up Fallout London? I don't think it will because it's GOG. But will it uninstall any of the saves and stuff? Because I know these the GOG and the Steam seem to share the same sort of save data area. So I'm I don't want you to remove my saves. But I'm just that doesn't matter. But still, it's wow, it is so bad, guys. And all the comments of you guys saying, "Hey, my DLC is still disabled. Hey, it's constantly crashing every 5 minutes now," and it's just what are they doing? They are patching it, and they're just making it worse. They're adding things to the Creation Club, which seems to just slow down the system completely, and it is absolutely shocking. And I was okay, oh, maybe I installed the the 4K textures, the high quality textures by accident. That's probably why it's running a bit slow. I accidentally did that for Space Marine 2 or something, and even then I just used DLSS or something like that, and it seemed to be fine. But no, it's still I didn't install the high quality texture stuff, and it still runs bad without that. So I'm it's worse quality, looks worse, and runs absolute garbage. It is actually it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And if the what was it called? There was a movement to don't delete all games or keep all games safe or whatever movement. I wonder what they'd be thinking about Fallout 4, because it's just a crash fest and a broken just absolute broken, and that's a single player game. So I've got games where my multiplayer games are now becoming terrible, and broken. I've got the single player games that have been fine for ages and now becoming broken. And it is honestly annoying the hell out of me. I just can't enjoy gaming anymore. And it's just like, how far back do I have to go to have a fun experience now? Or do I need to make my own game? Because I wasn't going to make a video today or anything. I was just be like, hey, I've had quite a few subscribers this week, and it's done really well. I've had a ton of views, and it's really made me quite happy and feel great. And a lot of people came together to say their issues with stuff, and and it's been a good discussion with everyone. And then just I was like, hey, let's make a video about like, hey, what's special about Fallout, like in general. It's like the closest Fallout I can play is, the most modern one is like Fallout 4 or Fallout London. I was like, hey, let's test out the new patch anyway. I need to back up my stuff, with footage and the feeling. And I couldn't really get any footage because it kept on crashing. So yeah, never mind. I'm just going to use old footage. So yeah, they're like ruining. I have no idea. This is just all for the TV series launch, isn't it? But they are absolutely tanking the game. Now, you got to remember that Fallout 4, Fallout in general, was a game first. So the game should come first and be perfect, and not even perfect, but like function properly. So what the hell are they doing? They are ruining the game, and it's a single player. Oh, it's absolutely, it's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. Like, you got to admit that this is a debacle. This is crazy, and it's just like, what are they doing? Is it going to tank views for the, for the TV series? Is it going to tank people coming in to play the 76 stuff because they can't even make the single player thing work because that's their bread and butter, single player games are, and they've just ruining it. They're just making it absolutely terrible. They ruined it. It's just like, what are they doing? It's crashing every 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And it's not working properly. It stutters like... I have no idea why. I've checked my entire system. I've played other games that are more recent and way more into... I've played Unreal Engine games too, in order to see if that's, And no, it is just Fallout 4 doesn't like being ran anymore. It doesn't like being played. And it has stopped kind of working. So it's just like, what are you doing? Dudes. And I've seen other comments saying like, hey, it's broken, all this stuff. I do highly recommend you reporting it to Bethesda Softworks or whatever, wherever they say like report it to, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it on like Twitter and stuff saying, hey, we appreciate all the bugs and stuff like that, reports. But it's just like, this is just ridiculous. And to see that their main sort of concern is fixing their creation menus and stuff like that, and how quickly that loads in and all that jazz. It's just like, come on, fix game performance, fix how it bloody loads so slow. It is absolutely insane. We have modders that have managed to separate the physics engine and the frame rate, so you can have it as high as you want and it not be like broken or fast forwarding or anything. I've got to cap it in my NVIDIA control panel. I've got to cap it at 60 in order to keep it okay until this mod is fixed. But it's not going to be fixed because they're releasing probably another patch next week, in December sometime. It might be not even next week. It might be the week after. So it's just like, what are they doing? It's just like they are breaking the game constantly, and modders have got to constantly keep coming back and fixing it. And I'm not going to lie, I don't blame modders if they get tired and don't bother with it anymore. Because that was one of my concerns, to be honest, that free modders are going to get sick and tired of seeing all these updates and go, you know what, sod it, I don't want to do this anymore. And stuff like that. And I think it's difficult to hand off to another person and stuff. But like, it is crazy. It's absolutely nutty what they are doing with our Fallout. And I really don't want to play it anymore. I'm going to keep playing Fallout London and Fallout New Vegas. I need to stream at some point next week because it's been a little while and I've been really missing it. It was fun chatting with people and experiencing Fallout London together. And I want to do the same for Vegas. I haven't touched Vegas in a little while. So I'm like, I'm slowly forgetting where I got and stuff and what my character was about. So it is, you know, I need to get back into gaming. I feel like I haven't played a game because they're all broken, they're all breaking. And it's like, oh man, you know, I enjoy playing games, but I guess I've got to make one. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be doing the inventory system for my little game that I'm making. That makes me you know, I have fun in, you know, kind of thing. So hopefully that goes well. You know, it is crazy trying to put games together, but if you're like experts and you've been doing it all your life, you should be able to just do a little update to Fallout to make it run better and stuff like that. You know, if you've been doing it for more than 6 months, I mean, more than 6 months. Well, if you've been doing it more than like, you know, what was it, like from university to like having a job, so that's more than like 4 or 5 years. You've got to have some, you know, freaking knowledge on how to fix things and do things. So it is just crazy. And you've always, you know, they always teach you certain things when you come to the company. Hey, this is how this runs. This uses this. If you know this, then, you know, and all that stuff. So it's just like, come on, guys. Come on. Don't make me make my own game. That won't be anything like Fallout anyway, because I kind of want a fantasy game, to be honest, right now. Anyway, that's going to be all from me. This is actually like a disaster for Bethesda. It is so silly. And hey, it's you know, it's letting me make content for you. Just slagging them off. They need to do a whole bunch of work. And oh yeah, they also gave us like free, you know, here's a free, you know, creation, the varmint rifle. Hey, thanks. So unfortunately, I can't play more than 3 minutes, so it's going to take a while to get it. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves and don't play Fallout 4. Save yourself a headache and just play like the old games with new mod packs and stuff that keep the game together. All right, see you in a bit. Take care. Goodbye.